We'll start solving test number 2 from booklet M1. Question number 1. If 3n minus 6 is equal to 3n plus x, then x is equal what? What do I need to do? I need to find the value of x. So here I have two sides, right side and left side. I have to make them equal to each other. You can start with any side you want. Okay, I can solve it in two ways. I will show you the two different ways I can solve this question. I will start from this side, 3n minus 6. I want to make this side equal to the other side. So I have to take the 3 as a common factor outside. So 3 out. So what I have left, n minus 2 is equal to 3n plus x. So 3 with 3, n with n, negative 2 with x. So x is equal negative 2. Or what I can do? We can distribute the right side or distribute the 3 over the right side. So 3n minus 6 is equal to 3n plus 3x. So 3n with 3n. The negative 6 is equal to 3x. So negative 6 is equal to 3x. So in this case, x is equal also negative 2. You can choose any way to solve. Both are correct and give you the simple answer that you need. So OP is OP bisect the angle AOR. So that means the angle AOP and the angle POR equal to each other. So this angle is 55. So this angle also must be equal 55. Then the question said OS is bisecting the angle ROB. That means this angle must be equal to this angle. So what do we have to do to find the measure of each of these angles? So we all know that the AOB, that the measure of angle AOB, it's a straight line. So it's equal 180 degrees. So since I have 55 plus 55, which is equal 110. So now I can find the measure of the angle ROB, which is equal 180 minus 110. That means it's equal 70 degrees. So ROB is 70 degrees. I need to find the measure of the angle ROS. So it's equal 70 divided by 2, which is equal 35. So measure angle ROS is equal to measure angle SOB, which is equal to 35. So now the question wants to find POS. POS is equal to POR plus ROS. So measure angle POS is equal to 55 plus 35, which is equal 90 degrees. The answer is B. Question number 3. If S is equal 10, ST, so S is equal 10. ST is equal to 60. And S plus T is equal 8R. Question wants me to find the value of R. Let's start from here. S multiplied by T is equal 60. And the question gave me, it's given for me, S is equal 10. So 10 times T is equal 60. So T is equal 6. Now, S plus T is equal to 8R. S is equal 10 and T is equal 6 is equal to 8R. So 16 equal 8R. So by default, R is going to be equal to 2. Question number 4. Which of the following equation models the data in the table above? I have the table, functions, x and y. I have different equations here. I need to choose which of these equations represent the data. To choose, I have to try which data it goes with the equation from the 5 choices down. Always when you need to choose number 2 or number 3. Don't take number 1 because number 1, it will fit most of the equations down. So I will choose this order pair 1, 4 and apply the value of x and the value of y on the different equations. I will start with the equation number 1 or equation A. So 4 is equal to 1. 1 is the value of x plus 1. So 4 is equal to 2. Of course, this is wrong. Now I need to try with the same order pair with the second equation B. Is y, the value of y is 4. Is 4 equal to 1 plus 1 to the power 2, 1 plus 1 to the power 2, which is equal 4. So is 4 equal to 4? That's correct. So this is the correct. Okay, question 5. A total cost of 432 tickets were sold to a play for which an adult ticket cost $3.5 and the student ticket cost $2. If the ticket sales totaled $1,269, how many of each kinds were sold? To solve this equation, we have to create two equations or a linear system of equations. The first equation represents the total number of the tickets that were sold. We will take letter A for adult and S for students. So, how many tickets were sold for this play? 432. So, we can say now, number of the ticket of the adults plus the number of the tickets for the students are equals 432 tickets. The cost for each adult is equal 3.5. So 3.5 multiplied by the number of adults plus 2 multiplied by the number of the students. The total amount of money equal 1,269. So now we have the system of equation. To solve the system of equation, we have to use the calculator. Okay. Menu, then we choose A. So alpha, then A. So I have to take the first choice, 1. How many variables I have? I have 2 variables. So here I need to write the coefficients in this calculator. So the coefficient of A is 1, then I press equal, then 1, then equal, then 432, then I have to go equal. Here 3.5 equal, then 2 equal, 1,269 equal. So the first value, which represents X, which is A, equal 270 adults, and Y is equal 162. So the correct answer is B. In this calculator, to solve this kind of equation, we have to go to mode 5, 1. So the same thing, I need to fill up the coefficients. 1, 1, 4, 3, 2, then 3.5, 2, 1, 2, 6, 9. So I got the correct answer again, 270 and 162. Question 6. If 2 to the power r is equal 32 and 2 to the power s is equal 16, what is the value of r minus s? 2 to the power r equal 32. We can put this in the calculator with shift solve, find the value of r. R will be equal 5. Then 2s is equal to the power s is equal 16. Again, on the by using the calculator, s will be equal 4. The question wants r minus s, so 5 minus 4 must be equal what? Must be equal to 1. Question 7. In an election, Lee received 5 votes for every 3 votes Chris received. If Chris received 555 votes, how many votes did Lee receive? So let's write the proportion between Lee and Chris to find the answer. For 5 to 3 is equal how many for Luis? It's x to what? To 555. So how we can solve this? We can solve it in many ways. The easiest way, we can choose Lee cross multiplication. So 3x is going to be equal 5 multiplied by 555 over 3 over 3. So we will get the answer here, x 5 times 555 divided by 3. So the answer 925, which is D. Okay. Question 8. Which of the following points is collinear with 0, 0 and 2, 1? What do we mean by the word collinear? Collinear, it means that the points are on the same line. When the points are on the same line, that means they should or they must have the same slope. So step number 1, I need to find the slope between 0, 0, the origin point, with 2, 1. The slope between any 2 points, which is equal to the difference in y over difference on x. Since I have one of the points is the origin point, so direct I can say the slope is equal y over x, which is equal half. I need to find which of these points are on the same line. On the same line, I need to take any of these points and find the slope with the main points. They should have the same slope. So let's try with A. -2 with -1. With the main point, I can take it with the 0, 0 or 2, 1. Both are correct. So since it's easier for me, I always take it with what? With the origin point. So this is equal what? As we said above, when I have the origin point, direct, I can use y over x. That means it's equal -1 over -2. That means it's equal half. So we got the same slope. Since I have the same slope between -2 and -1 with the origin point and 2, 1 with the origin point, so the 2 points are collinear points. Question 9. A computer package contains 2 games, A and B. The table above shows the result of playing the games 1000 times based on the data table. If game A is played, what is the probability of winning? So we have to go to the game A. This is the number of times played, number of wins, number of losers. So what do I need to take? I need to take number of wins and the total number of how many times we played that game A. The answer is 349 over 509. So this is the correct answer. Okay. Question 10. In the figure above, AB is equal to BC. If the measure of angle B is equal to 77 degrees, what is the measure of the angle XAB? XAB is an exterior angle of isosceles triangle. In the isosceles triangle, the measure of the angle in the base are equal angles. So since this is equal 77, we have to say 180 minus 77 equal 103. Now we divide 103 over 2 angles. Each angle will be equal 51.5. The exterior angle XAB equal the sum of 2 interior angles without the adjacent one. So it's equal 77 plus 51.5, the answer 128.5. Or we can say the angle XAC it's a straight line, it's a straight angle which is equal 180. So 180 minus 51.5, also the answer is 128.5. So the answer is E.